is Poku.
Yeah, how about Pokuševski celebrating his 21st birthday yesterday.
Mark Daigneault said the singing was not great by the rookie class.
They're so good at playing with such a pace.
Shai isolated on the baseline, pump fake, step through, finger rolling in. Beat the help. And then even when the help was there, Shai so slippery, so fluid, he was able to get all the way to the cup. Handoff on the wing, Poku on a pick and pop, and he buries it from the left wing.
And that's what makes this team really tough to guard. They're so unselfish. That time Shai passed up a good shot for a great shot for SGA.
Now Poku causing havoc at the rim, and it's a fast break for the Thunder. Bounce pass to Giddey. Can't finish it.
He certainly understands the game, especially for a youngster, just 20. Here's Giddey. Knocks down the three. He didn't need to do that on cue.
Shooting 44% from the field. You know, the total package, how about that pass there with a total package of SGA. He just overpowers you with his height, not his strength.
The Thunder often talks about doing its work early defensively. You got to do that against Pirtle, and you got to do it against Shai as well. Great attack there downhill, and he's going to get to the line for 2 more.
How about that 44 points, 10 rebounds a couple of nights ago, well, about 3 nights ago against the Pelicans.
Exactly half of Shai's points coming in the paint. Enter via the Thunder mobile app through the end of halftime for your chance at that gift card.
And that was his 44th.
And the Spurs on a 7-0 run get a stop here too. Johnson may have gotten away with the travel. He attacks, finger roll, leaves it short, and now gets a foul call. Utah back down in San Antonio. Shai operating at the elbow, stops, pops, and hits in the mid-range.
Yeah, you know, that was really good defense.
Just under 4 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Shai stops at the elbow, pulls up in the middle of the floor, hits again in that mid-range. Mike, that shot so deadly. And that is 11 second chance points by the Spurs here already in this game. Scratch that, it's 9.
It's basically a little catch and release action.
Players in this league always looking to find themselves. Baisley taking big-time block down low there by the Thunder.
How about that block shot by Shai on Johnson, driving to the basket.
Shai gets middle, stops.
Block shots and rebounds.
Let's send it over to Paris for more on Shai's defense.
Guys, coming into this game, Coach Daigneault said that he really learns how to use his length offensively, and he's really learned how to weaponize that on the defensive end as well. That's helped him with steals, that's helped him with blocks.
It was heavily contested.
All tied up at 33. Shai's got it, looking for a 2 for 1. He's going to get fouled.
Dropped 24 points in that win against Utah last night in San Antonio.
Free throws 6 and 7 for Shai already. He's got another double-digit first quarter. Shai attacks left, stops, kicks out, Muscala, pump fake, steps left, drains the 3 right before the buzzer, 0.6 on the clock. San Antonio, how do you counter it if you're OKC?
Well, just get back to the basics. You know, you were pushing the basketball, you were getting in the paint, you were making things happen by moving the basketball. Mike Muscala took a lot of contact on that play.
Dort pulls up for 3. That's short. Muscala again active on the glass. He kicks out to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai stops. That mid-range jumper just off the back iron. Shai stops. That mid-range jumper just off the back iron. Kendricks keeps it alive.
That's just a Kenny hustle play. And look what it leads to. You got to pick that loose change up off the floor.
More than anything, what's put into these Thunder players is relentlessness, it's resilience, and Shai now on the right side, that fadeaway jumper no good. Shai now on the right side, that fadeaway jumper no good. And then he retreats.
Put a whole lot of pressure.
Some pesky defense now by OKC. A better start defensively for OKC than the last time these teams met. But plenty of work ahead. These games are so long, Michael, that been in the starting lineup ever since.
And the Thunder did, what they, thought was best for him too, being a part of the organization. As Shai hits a little mid.
Shai now up to 14 points. Was quiet in that second quarter, but he's known to be one of the best third quarter. Alexei Pokusevsky still in the locker room after that tough early fall. Shai attacks, stops at the elbow, hits a jumper.
Out in transition, you're getting to the free throw line, which is really equally important. Sohan cannot handle that lob pass.
That amorphous Thunder zone really affected the Spurs there, forced the turnover. Muscala on the swing pass. Great job by Giddey.
How about that poke away by Lou Dort lead to another fast break opportunity.
3 on 2 for Giddey out ahead, but can't.
That's what we're talking about. Everybody chipping in.
Shit.
Turnover there in the open floor, and now Sohan out to the races for a one-handed slam. He's got the ball in the wing now, attacks middle. He gets blocked by Muscala. Great verticality by Muskie, and J-Dub finishing out in the open floor on the fast break. That's going to be a timeout. Going to try to make a run here in the third quarter. Great game pressure in this one. Already, this game's been played in a tight box of 11-point lead as the largest for OKC, 4-point lead for the largest for the Spurs. Shai gets to his spot, fades away, but
you just have to have these type of games, and it's in it. You know, for every one of those close games, it's probably worth about 3 or 4 games on the book. Everybody kind of converges on his shot.
Shai slices to the bucket, lefty finish at the rim.
Intel is still coming in on him because he's still in the infancy stages of his career. That guy's not in the infancy stages of his career. SGA.
It knocks that one down. He's up to 15 points.
Well, he knocks down timely shots for the Spurs.
Shai gets to his spot in the mid-range and hits. 4-point ball game with a minute to go in the third. Shai gets it poked away by Richardson. 75 points actually. Shai attacks, gets all the way to the bucket, misses, but Wiggins puts it back with 2 hands.
That's giving the Spurs a dose of the dose right there. Absolutely, that's a big play too, getting in that painted area. Really like what, he's just got so many dimensions to his game. It's all on display tonight, folks.
J-Dub finishes again down low.
They're going to, that's a big time play, Rook. I'm gonna call you a Rook because you're still a Rook, but that's a big time play.
Thunder players have said the team talks about those hustle plays, those loose balls. OKC is 3rd in the NBA in loose balls recovered per game. The Thunder's forced the most turnovers per game as a defense this season, but it's not been with wild aggression. It's just been by being in their spots, and Shai, he finds his spots better than just about anybody in this league, Michael.
So, nice little homestand. Thunder going to finish on a positive note and play above 500 at home.
No doubt about it. The second most bench points in OKC history, 68 for the Thunder as they win this one 130-114.